What's going on, guys? I wanted to make this video concerning the NFL and my Dallas Cowboys, but there's been a lot of moves being made this offseason. I see a lot of Cowboy fans upset that Cowboys aren't making a lot of moves. They're not picking up these monster name free agents, these Jarvis Landry's, these Ndamukong Suh's, and a lot of people, especially on some of the Facebook pages that I follow, a lot of these fans are upset that Cowboys aren't making noise, and I think a lot of them don't understand the salary cap and how constrained we are, especially with the money we got tied up in the O-line, Dez Bryant, and then we got also a lot of dead money with Tony Romo, which is understandable, and I think these big name free agents a lot of times are, I think it's kind of, when's the last time a big free agent name completely changed the team or sent them to the Super Bowl? One guy, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I would love to have Jarvis Landry. I would love to have Suh. There are a lot of free agents that I would love to have, but I think you have to be realistic with what you have. And like I said, the dead money thing is killing us. It's killed us since salary cap. I've been a Dallas Cowboy fan for a long time, and since salary cap started, I can't remember what year it started, 95, whatever it started. We've always been in trouble with salary cap. It just seems like mismanagement of funds has always come back to bite us in the ass. With that being said, there's a lot of talk about Dez Bryant, paying Dez Bryant or cutting Dez Bryant or trading Dez Bryant because he hasn't performed well lately. My opinion on why he hasn't performed well may be different than your opinion on why he hasn't performed well, but that's neither here nor there. I think we should keep Dez Bryant. I think that he is by far the best receiver that we have, and the best receiver on the market, better than any other receiver on the market. I think maybe you could make an excuse that Jarvis Landry is younger. He's probably a better receiver than Dez Bryant. And I would have loved to have had Sammy Watkins too, but Sammy Watkins, he can't stay healthy. He's always hurt as well. So I think it's smart for us to keep Dez Bryant. I think him and Allen Hurns, well, even T. Willie. I'm a big T. Willie guy. I think T. Willie's a good player. If he has, I don't want to say the right quarterback or the right style of quarterback, but I think T. Willie he's a good receiver. Is he a number 2 on any other team? Maybe not. Maybe he's not a number 2 on any other team. Is Allen Hurns? Maybe you can make an argument that he is. But Allen Hurns, and I don't want to get too far off track, but I was a big fan of Allen Hurns in Jacksonville, and the one thing about him is he's not a number 1 receiver. Even when Robinson went down, he never filled that role. He never became that threat, and kind of like a Terrence Williams. So I'm kind of curious to see where they're going to play him at, because I don't think he's a slot receiver. I think at best he's a number 2 receiver. So does that mean he's going to take snaps away from Terrence Williams, or is he going to come in and spell Dez Bryant like Bryce Butler did? I'm kind of curious to see what happens with that. But there are some guys out there I think that we should take a look at. Maybe some not so big name defensive players, especially in the defensive tackle and linebacker position. I think letting Anthony Hitchens go was a bigger blow than most people think. He was our most durable linebacker, or has been over the last couple of years. And maybe he's not a Sean Lee. He doesn't play as aggressively and he's as intelligently as Sean Lee does, but he's durable. And that's hard to find. So we're definitely going to have to shore up linebacker, and I would love for us to get another pass rusher. So if we can get Randy Gregory back, I think that's going to be huge. If he can come back, stay out of trouble, keep his nose clean, no pun intended, I think that's going to be huge for our defensive line, because I think we need that push from the other side. And when we can have all three, Randy Gregory, David Irving, and DeMarcus Lawrence, on the field at the same time, that's going to be bad for opposing offenses. So I think it's important for us to get him back in shape, healthy, and out of trouble. And then I think I'm happy with our secondary. I think they're young, but they're feisty. Even our safeties, I think Jeff Heath did great. I have no problem with Jeff Heath because he makes plays. He tries hard and he makes plays. He's not always out of position. There are a couple times where he has been, but I think he deserves at least one full year to prove himself. And I think Kayvon Frazier looked really good for the towards the end of the year. So hopefully he can come back. They can stay healthy. I think they'll be great. I think we should. Byron Jones, I don't know what they plan on doing with him. I heard speculation of moving him to back to corner where he started. I don't know where he fits in with the other younger corners. I think maybe with the slot and keep playing on tight ends. I don't know. It's going to be hard to find a position for him. But I think I like Byron Jones, and I think he can play some football. So I think our secondary is young, but they're good. And I think as long as you have a really good pass rush, you can make any secondary look good. So I think we should focus, especially in this coming draft. We need to work on the inside linebacker position and pass rushers and the defensive tackle. So. But yeah, I'm definitely a Cowboy fan. I want to do more videos because I've been catching a lot of flack, especially on Reddit and Facebook with some of my my views. Like I said, I don't have the traditional views that most Cowboy fans do, especially pertaining to the offensive side of the ball, and I'll touch on that a little bit later. But yeah, go Cowboys! And if you like this, give me a like and a thumbs up. And like I said, I want to do more videos, so hopefully we have a good year this year. So, peace.